Kevin Costner steps out with son after winning child support battle against Christine Baumgartner. Kevin Costner was seen with one of his sons after winning his child support battle against estranged wife Christine Baumgartner. The Yellowstone star stepped out for breakfast with Hayes, 14, at a local hangout in Santa Barbara, Calif. On Saturday, the father-son duo arrived in Costner's limited edition BMW Z8 Alpina Roadster, worth approximately $300,000, before enjoying an hour-long meal together. The actor, 68, cut a casual figure in a long-sleeve blue pullover with jeans and sneakers, while the teenager paired a white graphic t-shirt with denim jeans and sneakers. Kevin Costner says he of course has love for estranged wife Christine following child support ruling. The actor's comments were made on Friday following a 2-day court hearing in Santa Barbara, California. Kevin Costner still has love for his estranged wife Christine. Earlier this week, the Yellowstone alum, 68, left a court hearing in Santa Barbara, California, where he told reporters, "This is a horrible place to be, but this is where we're at. It feels so bad," Kevin continued outside of the courtroom. "We're talking about somebody I love on the other side. I just can't." When asked whether he still has love for his estranged wife by a reporter, Kevin replied, "Of course." Kevin's comments were made on a lunch break during a 2-day hearing, at which a judge lowered the child support he must pay Christine to $63,209 per month. In July, Kevin had been tentatively ordered to make monthly payments of $129,755 to the mother of his 3 kids, Caden, 16, Hayes, 14, and Grace, 13. Earlier this week, Christine, 49, filed a request to increase that amount to $175,057. A $46,000 plus increase. She reduced that figure to $161,592 during a court hearing on Thursday, following a forensic accountant's assessment. "My biggest concern is that the court orders me to pay child support that is above the needs of my children, and for the needs of Christine," Kevin said when he took the stand in court on Friday. A day prior, Christine's attorney John Rydell said that the lifestyle she and Kevin's 3 children have grown accustomed to is in their DNA at this point. On the stand, Christine explained how a decrease in financial status would affect their kids. She said in part their children are very connected to the ocean, it's their home, and noted the surf garage is 50 steps from toes in the water. "We've created quite a community," she added, repeatedly referring to the Santa Barbara compound she vacated as ours. The home, as stated in court, includes a volleyball court, a garden, an infinity pool, and 2 guest houses. Christine filed for divorce from the Oscar winner in May. The couple was married for 18 years. At the time of their split, a rep for the actor said in a statement, "It is with great sadness that circumstances beyond his control have transpired, which have resulted in Mr. Costner having to participate in a dissolution of marriage action." In July, a source told People that Christine moved out of the family's house on the $145 million Santa Barbara compound that she shared with Kevin, as per the terms of their prenup. She initially stayed at a smaller house on the property and moved to a nearby rental home for $40,000 per month. As confirmed in court Thursday, Christine is trying to keep everything as normal as possible, the source told People in July. Kevin Costner opens up about ugly divorce battle after judge issues ruling. Kevin Costner exclusively told Fox News Digital he feels there is no winner after a judge ruled in favor of the actor in his custody battle with ex-Christine Baumgartner. "You know, when you have a life that long with somebody, there is no winner, and it's this big, crazy thing called life, and how it unravels so quickly," he said. "One minute you feel like you're on top of the world, and then you realize how vulnerable you are." As for his co-parenting plan with Baumgartner moving forward, Costner is certain the former couple will figure it out. "She's an incredible mom," he told Fox News Digital. "We will figure it out and we'll share. We just got to kind of convalesce right now." A judge ruled Costner's monthly child support payments would not be increased following 2 days of testimony. Judge Thomas Anderl ruled in favor of Costner making the new monthly child support payments $63,209. Baumgartner had requested the payment be increased by $31,837 for a monthly total of $161,592. It had been temporarily set $129,755. Costner testified that his world has been shook up by the divorce. "So, there's a few things I have to do with this seismic change. There's a few responsibilities I can't run away from," he explained. "Mostly what I have to to do is figure out how to spend more time with the children and help walk them through this. Spend a little time with myself. Costner explained to the court why the couple created a prenup in the first place, saying he didn't want to be distracted as he had with his previous marriage. The last thing I wanted was to not be able to come home to my home with my children. We did a prenup. My biggest concern now is that the court orders me to pay child support so much so that I run out of cash. Costner was also grilled about his finances during testimony, but seemed to be mostly unaware of how much money he earns and spends. He testified about the day his wife left him, while recalling documents received from his accountant about his financial figures. The couple split on April 11th, according to the divorce petition. At the point I signed this, I remember thinking the number seemed very large, but I trust them and I signed it, he told his estranged wife's lawyer about the income and expenses his attorneys submitted to the court. He was also questioned if the expenses included Baumgartner, to which Costner responded, "Is this after the day she left me?" Amid this sometimes nasty court battle, Costner's memories of the past were present during his testimony, as the recalled Baumgartner's personal touches on the $145 million Carpinteria home the shared while married. Costner noted that Baumgartner's rental property, which she has moved into since being ordered by the court to vacate the family home, is comparable, but not equal, to the beach club compound they once shared. When he asked if he'd trade homes with Baumgartner, Costner responded, "It's tricky." The actor further explained that he wouldn't want to switch because his 3 children were raised at the beach club compound, not because he doesn't believe the new rental home is lovely. The actor went on to describe some of the personal touches Baumgartner had made to his property, admitting she really made it beautiful and lovely during their marriage. He spoke in depth about a driveway and garden the purse designer had turned into a play area for the couple's 3 children. According to Costner, Baumgartner made the house into a home. Chris did a really wonderful job of bringing them together, he set out on point about the 5 houses within the beach club compound. Costner later testified when he first started dating Baumgartner, they went on epic dates. She was really upfront about what she wanted and having children. He liked that she was really bold. Costner and Baumgartner both took the stand during the 2 days of hearings. Costner copped to being fed dumbed-down versions of his accounting by his team. "We realized there's a lot of things I don't know," he said in court. Meanwhile, Baumgartner was questioned about her future plans for employment and an alleged boyfriend, whom she claims has been a friend of the family for about 7 to 8 years. At times, Baumgartner broke down in tears, most notably after the estranged couple's Aspen Ranch was mentioned. Kevin Costner's accountant alleges Christine Baumgartner pays a jaw-dropping monthly amount on designer clothes. Remember early on in Kevin Costner and Christine Baumgartner's divorce proceedings, that he alleged the huge sum she wanted in child support was to benefit her love for the finer things in life. Specifically, how he claimed she would spend nearly $200,000 a month on procedures. While we now know that's not true, it's been reported that she spends a huge monthly sum on clothes and procedures. During the recent court hearing, where Costner was given a legal win by having the child support payments heavily reduced, his accountant Tracy Katz illuminated the amount the family spends on expenses each month. Per Radioline, Katz reported that the family's expenses totaled around $240,000 per month, and that a huge sum was for Baumgartner's personal interests. According to Katz, Baumgartner spent an average of $18,000 per month on designer clothing alone. Along with that, she spent around $3,000 per month on beauty products and treatments, which is exponentially less than alleged. As for the family as a whole, they spent around $40,000 per month on gifts and flowers, and around $9,000 was withdrawn from ATMs. In case you need a refresher, Baumgartner filed for divorce from the Yellowstone actor after nearly 20 years of marriage, citing irreconcilable differences in the paperwork. They share 3 children together, and since she filed for divorce, the two have been hashing things out in this supremely messy divorce, with the child support payment being a huge battle between them.